couple of years ago, I experienced something I hope I never have to go through again. It started off as a normal morning. My partner got up first and was getting ready for work, whilst I was with our newborn, who was a little bit restless. My partner kissed me, left, and shut the door, and that's when things began to get a little bit unsettling. Whilst resting, I could hear what sounded like footsteps coming down the hall towards my room, but that didn't make sense. My partner should have left for work already. Maybe he forgot something. I realized suddenly that I could not move, and this wave of impending fear and dread just came over me. He walked in the room towards the wardrobe and stood there facing me and whispered my name. Anna. He said my name again, but this time in a sing-song voice. There were pauses, waiting to see if I would respond. He sat down on the bed, and I felt a hand on my thigh. I remember feeling scared for my newborn because, although it sounded like my partner, I just had this feeling that it wasn't him. I wanted to turn and see who it was, but I was frozen still. I could open and close my eyes, but that was it. I squeezed my eyes shut to try and go back to sleep so everything would stop and this thing or person would go away. I think I fell asleep. When I woke up, I could move again, but I was very scared, and I was still convinced that there was someone in the house. I knew my phone was flat, but if it wasn't, I would have called the police. Looking back, I think I now know what happened. I believe I experienced sleep paralysis. As bad as that was, it's nowhere near as frightening as the prospect of someone being in the house and imitating my partner. Honestly, I prefer the sleep paralysis story.